Settings. All messages. Be right back. Hello. Oh, no, I have it on the highest button. Hello. Just gotta readjust. Hello. Crossed really weird. I think I gotta go. I could go over you guys. And another one. There we go. That's better chord management. Hello. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go both straight up. Do I have pockets? Oh yeah, I do have regular pockets. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I don't know if I can. Got boots on too. Hello. I made it. So, as the title of the live says, um, live show and free giveaways. Giveaways are going to be, we're going to start the show off with a free giveaway, and then we'll have free giveaways every 30 minutes, maybe 20, just depends on how busy we are. And then during the room scan, if there's any requests, questions, comments, anything like that, just let me know. Other than that, I guess I'll probably just get into our room scan and then our first giveaway. If you want to get entered into the giveaways, all you have to do is click the Linktree link that's in the channel description. Click the live show claim form and fill out that info. Or if you can see the link that I dropped in the chat, click that link and that will send you straight to the claim form. Or if you copy and paste that into your browser, that should also work. And then I'll get us turned around. We'll do our room scan. And then, unfortunately, for this weekend, I wasn't able to go to the storage unit. So the requests from Wednesday and then yesterday are going to be pulled on most likely for Wednesday's live show next week. Hello, Micah. And then if there are any other requests, any other crystals, minerals, fossils, things that you think I may have, let me know and I'll see what I can do about pulling those pieces for Wednesday or next weekend's live show. I'm not British, although I feel like I do look a little British today, which I'll take it. I'm fine not being American right now. Oh, lesbian, I thought you were American. But I'll get us turned around. We'll do our room scan, and then we'll. Jeez, Gimbal said no. So we'll do room scan, and then after the room scan, we'll do our first giveaway of the day, and then we'll do giveaways every 30 minutes. And yes, I do sell the crystals. So there are free giveaways throughout the whole live show, but after I turn us around, you will see all of the pretties that I have out and about and ready to be shown. So let me get the height and everything adjusted, and we'll get into that room scan. And then, if you don't see something on the tables today, like small tumbles or like little pieces, like smaller raw pieces of crystals, minerals, fossils, there is a brand new Nature Direct Co website up now. So if you do want to check out what's available on the website, that is our username, so naturedirectco.com. Or if you want to like look at anything here in the live show, or if you want to purchase anything from the live shows today, all you have to do is let me know that you'd like to purchase it. I set it to the side for you, and then an invoice will be posted on that same website under your username, and you'll be able to check out just like any other website. So, room scan time. My first section here is going to be the putbacks. So, all of these were previously claimed crystals that found their way back onto the table today. And then we have a little hand mined section. So, Apache Tears from Arizona, mined by me and Juniper. Oh, here, Micah, I'll drop it in the chat. Give me just one sec and I'll step on over. So that is going to be my website. And then if anyone wants to get entered into the free giveaways, um, that is the link that I just dropped in the chat, the second one. And that link will take you to the live show claim form. Fill out that info, and I will add your name to the giveaway wheel. Oh no. I have to isolate my window for this real quick. My music got messed up because I switched my account. Let me see. Okay, that should have fixed my issue. All right. So, website first link. Second link is to the claim form. Got hand mine quartz from Arkansas, peridot from Arizona. Then we've got a bunch of necklaces, rings, earring, or actually don't have any earrings right now. So necklaces, pendants, rings, and bracelets. Then I've got a whole bunch of water bottles. If anyone wants to buy one in the live shows, they're 23, but on the website they're 25. That's just the difference in the like processing fees and stuff that the website has. So that's the only reason there's like a price difference if anyone sees that. Then we got a bunch of marvelous mini minerals, crystals. We got little amethyst corner, Thunder Bay, and Veracruz amethyst, calcite and quartz, lepidocrosite. There's a whole lovely spread of the green guys right here, and that is going to be prehnite, quartz, and babingtonite, cobaltoan calcite, and then behind it is a pink aragonite specimen. The beautiful blues next door are going to be in the back is gem sodalite, and in the front is lazurite. And I got some hemimorphite specimens here. Selenite lamps, and then I only have one salt lamp, but I have a plethora of the selenite guys. Got our giveaway wheel, which we'll be coming right back to after this last table. And on the last table, we've got a sale on the big pieces of tourmaline. So these four larger specimens are going to be 33.3% off. Then we've got the smaller green tourmalines. And last but not least, the fluorite corner. So a bunch of beautiful fluorites with custom wooden stands. Oh, and singing bowls. How can I forget those beautiful bowls? But I will get us set up over here on the giveaway wheel. And then if there are any specific sections, questions, or requests, let me know. Um, And then, like I said, it is just the link at the bottom of the chat. Click that link, fill out that form, and I'll get you entered into the free giveaway. All right, I don't have anyone that filled out the claim form so far. So it looks like we'll skip the giveaway for right now. So I will slide us on over to the mini minerals, the bracelets, and like jewelry stuffs, just because I think it's the prettiest setup of the tables myself. But if there are any specific requests, questions, or sections we'd like to head to, or if there are minerals, crystals, or carvings that we'd like to have pulled for the next live show, just let me know. The numbers are the prices. The prices are in US dollars. Free shipping on all orders over 100 to US and US territories. So that is like Puerto Rico, Guam. You would also have free shipping as well as Hawaii, which is crazy that some places do exclude Hawaii from free shipping. But as someone that has shipped many things to Hawaii, I understand why. And then I'm gonna send. Let me. There we go. I was hoping that wouldn't interrupt the live, but it did. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. Um, but all of the bracelets up top are going to be $20 each. They're more rare or intricate beads up top. And then all of the bracelets on these three rows are $8 each. They used to be like 12, 10, and $8. But I just marked them all down to 8, so it's easier on my brain and easier on your wallet. And then I got a bunch of mini minerals down at the bottom. To the side, the $10 guys are kind of like three different specimens, but from the same area. So these are going to be epidote specimens from Morocco. But like this first one, you'll see has a very columnar formation to them, these kind of like pillars. And then I know. Here, I'll see if I can send. I'll see if I can send a notification in there real quick, but I have a feeling it'll pause the live if I do that. So if anyone wants to help me out and do that for me, that'd be stellar. And then there's the epidote and quartz pieces. So you've got a big old peanut hair just sticking out of there. Got this beautiful spray of epidote there. And then there's just gorgeous quartz points. And it's actually got this like really light red, kind of pink hematite inclusions. And then the third and final form are these kind of deep green, kind of gemmy epidotes that are more that traditional fan formation. So there's the like matchsticks, the quartz clusters, and then the deep foresty green guys. Oops, there we go. Still learning how to zoom on this phone. And I'll see if I can too, Sam. I just don't know what I can do from the computer. No, it doesn't let me do the like group message on the computer, which is so weird. Oh well, it's okay. But let me know if I did have any requests over here. I'm kind of just showing things off that I wanted to see. And then depending if I don't have any requests here, I'll slide us over to the putback section because I have some really fun pieces that, as I did yesterday, I am required by crystal law to show them off. So let's get into position in the poop banks. Switch the way my lights are set real quick. And then as I'm showing anything off, if there's any questions, requests, pieces you want to see, or crystals you're looking for in particular, feel free to let me know, and I'll let you know if I can provide such a specimen. So these two are like my absolute favorites, and that is because these are some of the finest mixed mineral specimens from the Rhodope Mountains in Bulgaria. So you've got just pristine ice clear quartz points with that rainbow coated chalcopyrite. You get those stunning color shifts. And then just beautiful lustrous galena and sphalerite hiding under the surface. And then from the same exact area, another piece with the chalcopyrite. And then it's got these super fine needle-like quartz points. And they're kind of like a green color because they have chlorite inclusions. And then you got this stunning lustrous galena. Just absolutely gorgeous specimens. And I just love that rainbow color shift on the pyrite, the chalcopyrite there. Like it's naturally faceted. That rainbow hue to it is just spectacular. Let's see if I can zoom out with. Woohoo. Oh, there we go. Cool. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, but you let me know if I've got any requests, questions, comments, claims, concerns, cahoots, kazoodles. And then let's see. We're gonna do another attempt at a giveaway in about 10 minutes. And if I don't have anyone else fill out the live show claim form, my automatic winner will be Ricky and Sam. Gemstone lover, where have you been? I've been working on me. But hey, I'm back. You know, they say that if you love something, let it go. And I did, you know, we let me go and I came back. And now it's, I know, trust me, I know. I was doing everything I could to be back sooner. Unfortunately, this was the fastest I could be back, but I promise I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Melissa. I know, I love the septarian turtle. He's so cute. Unless it was the other cluster. My bad. And then if anyone wants to get entered into the free giveaway, all you got to do is click that link that I dropped in the chat up there and fill out the claim form. I know. I feel like I want to discount him for some reason. I mean, he's in the putbacks already. How many winners are there? So there's going to be one winner, but I haven't spun. Actually, we'll do two winners because we skipped the first giveaway. I didn't have anyone that filled out the form. So we'll do two giveaways in about, let me check that, 7 minutes. But yeah, no problem. Fill out that form and head on back. So we're gonna do two giveaways to start it off again. I mean, we just started, so it's a-okay. And then if there's any requests, any specific pieces we want to see, hi Audrey. Oh, here. Here, let me, while everyone's making their way in as well, I'll do this. Because some of you didn't see, and there were some of you that were curious as to what my hints to what the outfit was going to be today. So, are you ready for the review? And then let's see if I can. I got boots on too. But yeah, my hint was like sunshine marigold, so. But hello. My hair looks real messed up right now, but hey. It's not like I'm out trying to impress anyone right now, so. Alrighty. There we go. You've seen the fit. Now you know that the vibes are good inside and out, and that's why I'm back. I made sure to work on all of this before I was ready to be here. No, actually, I literally got access very recent to everything, so I came back as soon as I could. So we'll do a quick room scan. I'll take us over to the giveaway wheel, and we'll do 2 giveaways because we skipped the first one because I was missing anyone that filled out the form earlier. So first section here is the putbacks, all of those previously claimed crystals back out on the table. Hello. And speaking of Juniper, I mean, that's the music behind me right now, but also in front of you. These Apache tears were mined by yours truly and Juniper. They accompanied me into the sweaty depths of the Superstition Mountains to mine those, and got plenty of perlite in their eyes for me. So thank you. Then we got hand mined quartz from Arkansas, peridot from Arizona, and wolfenite from Arizona as well. Pendants, necklaces, rings, and a whole bounty of bracelets. Most of the bracelets are $8, but I do have some pricey pals up top for 20. Got mini minerals, and then some small perky boxed pals. Water bottles. Hi, Keem. Then I've got amethyst in the corner there. So we've got the Veracruz amethyst, those big chonky boys in the back, as well in the front. This like little landing strip takes you over to the lovely country of Canada for some Thunder Bay amethyst. Then we've got a bunch of beautiful specimens on custom wooden bases. I've got a section of beautiful blue specimens. In the back are sodalite, and then the front are lazurite. We got lamps. If you want to get lit with crystals, I've got you. So we've got selenite lamps in 3 different sizes, but then I only have 1 salt lamp right now. Giveaway wheel and mystery boxes, which we're coming right back to for 2 giveaways. Got the tourmaline specimens. So those 4 big specimens in the back are on sale for 33.3% off. So take a third off the price. And then we've got the smaller tourmaline specimens that do, they'll be coming on an acrylic little base like this. I just didn't have them prepped and ready for the show. And then I've got a bunch of fantastic fluorite specimens and those Sangen bowls. So if you'd like to get entered into the free giveaway, all you gotta do is click the Linktree link in my channel description. Click the live show claim form. You fill out that info. And then if you are the lucky friend that is chosen to pick a prize, you can pick from one of the 9 prizes on the giveaway wheel. Or if you're not vibing with any of those, you can pick a mystery box in which you get the prize that is inside of those, either A, B, or C. And you don't have to purchase anything during the live show. You do, however, just pay for shipping for your giveaway. And that doesn't go to me. That goes to the folks at the post office that make sure that it gets from point A to point B safely. Well, I mean, yeah, I would if I had, if I was Daddy Warbooks, but unfortunately, this crystal hunting cancer patient doesn't have all the extra money in the world. So that's the most I can offer is the crystal part for free. But shipping is usually like $3 to $4, just depends on how far and how heavy the order is. But with that said, I'm going to go grab any of those names from the claim form, add you to the wheel, and we'll see who our first prize winner is going to be. So I've got Melissa, Firestorm, Caitlin, Josh, and I'm assuming I'll have Kim in a sec. And I'll give everyone just a moment more, and I'll drop the link. Oh, well, hello. And here's that link again, just in case anyone needed it still. Go ahead and fill out that info if you'd like to get entered into the free giveaway. So you don't have to make a purchase. You don't have to claim to fill out the claim form. It's just the same multi-purpose form for all of the things we're doing today. It is like that room that you ate lunch in elementary school. It was the multi-purpose room. It was the gym and the theater department. So that form just covers a lot of bases at once. Alrighty, I'll give everyone just one more sec to fill out that form, and then we'll get a spin-in for our 2 prize pickers. Pardon me. All right, I'm going to spin for our first prize picker, and then I'll double check the form one more time before I spin my second win. And my first prize picker of the day is gonna be Melissa. Let me know, Melissa. Peace, love, and crochet. Say hey if you are here. And let me know if you would like me to go over the goodies on the wheel, or if you're feeling frisky and would like to try your hand at a mystery box in the back. No, thank you for being here. And I'm going to grab some water. All right. So just in case, on the wheel, we have a goethite crusted. So it's goethite and mimetite on top of quartz. So you've got they look kind of like just like lumpy kind of like structures, but it's actually because they're covering entire quartz points. So it's just a crazy covered cluster. It just kind of looks like a black blob down at the table. So I had to show it off. Elite Colombian shungite, a bundle of hand mined goodies, Veseliite from Yunnan province, China, Girasol quartz heart, Peruvian quartz cluster, blue kyanite, snowflake apophyllite with oakenite and stilbite, and then there's a little thompsonite, little like gumdrop in the center there, and he is quite spiky looking, or kind of hairy. They are titch fragile, but they're really fun. Hi, Marabella! Or if you're not vibing with any of those, 9 there. Got boxes in the back. Number 2. Pick number 2, my lord. I've got some elite Colombian shungite for you. And then I'll give everyone that just joined us a sec to go ahead and fill out the claim form if they wanted to get entered into the free giveaways. And I'm dropping that link in the chat right now. And then I am going to go ahead and get Melissa's goodie written down, but then I will be right there for another giveaway. And I'll double check if I've got anyone else to add to my wheelie. Oh, let's see. All right, I'm gonna refresh, but I have to do one thing before I refresh this form. Because if I don't, I'll have to scroll for a whole year. Actually, for 5 years. I have 5 years worth of live show claim forms on this. So pardon me while I hide 20,000 submissions real quick. That's a lot of giveaways. And let's see. I think the last friend that filled that out was Marabella. Was that you that just filled out the form? I just want to make sure because it has an email in the slot for the username, so I just wanted to double check so that if you win, I call out the right person. And then, actually, your luck did not decrease because, so it's the exact same as if we didn't do the first giveaway. So the luck increased when, someone won and was taken off the wheel, but then a new name's being added, so it's just the same odds as it was right before. Overground Railroad! All right, I'm double checking, making sure I'm not missing anyone, and then we'll get going on that second spin. All right, so that was Overground Railroad that I'm adding to the wheel. Is who that was. And I am gonna. All right. I'm spinning. Actually. Ooh. Oh, we already have a quartz cluster on the wheel. I need to add something different. Find something fun to add to the giveaway. Okay. I'll put a hand mined, wolfenite, and barite specimen. And my next prize picker is the one, the only. And then I am just going to put Josh on this part as well so that I can keep track of you both, because if I take my eyes off of one of you, I'll lose the two of you. But it's Keem! And then let me know, Keem, if you wanted me to go over the goodies on the wheel again, or if you wanted a mystery box in the back. That's you. And then let me know where we want to go after this giveaway. Box, please. Did you get that pack, Josh? Or did you just buy? Because, I realized that I can't buy sealed packs because, I'm going to open them. And so that's what's, All right, in box B, let's see. It is a Madagascar quartz cluster and an amethyst cluster. Ooh, a very fun Ami cluster. It's got some wonky inclusions in there. Ta-da! Whoa, actually, that's really cool, Josh. I didn't buy that Pokemon pack. Hey, I never know. Last time, the last time I think that you said something like that, you told me you bought that, I I think you bought like 35 pounds or like 30 something pounds of geodes or something. It was super weird. I've heard weirder things though, but like that's what happened the last time you texted me stuff like that. So oh no, Marbella. Well, hey, I'm here for some time, but if not, I'll be back on TikTok on Wednesday if you're free. I'll scooch us to the putback section. Although I'm going to set us down real quick. You sure did, Melissa. It's right here, actually. That was crazy. Coincidence there. So the big guys in the back, I only have 4 big pieces for 17, and then I've got the smaller guys in the front for 7. Let me know if there's any of those that are kind of like jumping out at you, though. And then I'm going to write down these giveaway goodies for Keen. Of course. Big boys. So this one is the one that I would say is kind of like a cluster. Hello. Oh my gosh. Can you see those like super soapy, like oily rainbows? Just gorgeous clarity into that cross section. And do you know what I love about this one? What does it look like? So that's like my favorite. Just like reorganize. So we'll call that one A. And then B. I think B kind of looks like a hatchet or like a key. Like, that's one big crystal house that this opens, but so we'll call that guy B. C. I like C because it has these extra selenite crystals that formed on top. My phone has the same amount of focus that I do unmedicated. Jeez. That was an ADHD joke. Today is day 3 of me being medicated again in 2 months. Ooh, look at the texture on that faceting. Like this is completely naturally faceted this way. So like these etchings are from just the growth pattern of the selenite itself. So that will be C. And then D kind of looks like a fan. And so all of those guys are 17 each. And these are Golden Phantom Selenite from Emory, Utah. Yeah. I've got B, the crystal key for you. Thank you. And that's for Melissa. We will unlock some selenite for you. It goes great with the shungite, that's for sure. And then let me know if anyone else had requests over here. And then I'll scooch us over to the putbacks. So full transparency, a lot of these are putbacks from I think 2-3 years ago, with Nature Direct Co. under new man. Well, hello, Winston. ¿Qué puedo ayudar? What do you need, bub? Hello. Okay, go. Go. Thanks. Thank you. But with it being under new management, we've decided to, we being me, actually I consulted Siri, that these orders were indeed canceled, that we will not hold on to orders for more than the 14-day time frame for Patreon peeps and the 5-day time frame for the non-Patreon peeps. So if you see something you'd like to see up close, or any requests or questions, let me know. And then if there's a different section we want to head to or any questions, just let me know. We'll do another giveaway here in about, that looks like 20 minutes. So if I have any requests, just let me know. And then I should be able to go to the storage unit this week and get a couple of those requests from the last week and everything. 39. Where is 39, George? There's the 237s. Top right. Oh! Haha. Yeah. So this is a very nice, large hand-mined obsidian from a secret spot in California. What I love about this specific location is that it does have the snowflake inclusions. So you've got that kind of speckled, snowy look, but you also have these stripes to it. It is the flow pattern of the lava itself as it cooled. So I just really love that little detail, because obsidian's usually kind of just pure black. And it is a natural kind of free form or statement piece that stands on its own. Rather sharp, absolutely still very dangerous. Obsidian is still definitely used in medical equipment. So some of the most sharp scalpels for surgery are indeed obsidian tipped blades. It makes it far more resource less depletive, because there are things Overground Railroad. When do you have an invoice from? Because it depending on it just depends on if I have that invoice still potentially. But if you know what was in the invoice, I can also because if it's on the website still, I can check to see if I have all of those things, and then if not, I can let you know and stuff like that. But absolutely, you can combine invoices. You can always add things from the website as well. So if you want to try to get to free shipping or anything like that, you can always top up your order with a couple tumbles. So because I would rather you guys pay for crystals than pay for shipping. And I've seen it where someone gets an $80 invoice and then pays $15 shipping. And so then I'm well, if you didn't pay for the shipping and you paid a couple bucks more on crystals, You'd have more crystals for the same price. So, Overground Railroad, what day is your invoice from? I can pull the invoice and then I'll make a note to check to see if I have that, good to go. And I'll contact you after the live and let you know if I still have it. Let's see. Okie doke. Thank you, Overground Railroad. Yeah, I just redid the website entirely, so it's like completely updated and everything, but it also should still have the chat feature at the bottom. So if you need to reach out to me, just send me a chat. And then 17 up top, Josh, 17 on the bottom, or is it the carving guy over to the side? Oh, okay, got you. That's what it is. So we're all good. No, that's totally fine. What I'll do is, because that one was on, I think I invoiced that one on PayPal, correct? So what I can do is I can cancel the PayPal invoice and I'll just add it to the I can put it on an invoice for today. And then with anything you claimed, it'll all go together. I'm in charge. Josh, since when? And then I'm just gonna get a card for Overground Railroad right now. And then if there are any other requests over here, just let me know. Of course. Here, I'll scooch us back over to those 17s. I'll refresh your memory. There was the cluster guy with that big, like, soapy rainbow. There was one nice, large, kind of shard with the little crystals on the tip. Haha, I got it. Perfect. Thank you. The green 17 and the putbacks. Got it. And so I'll slide us back. And then I'll show him off in just 1 second for you, Josh. My brain, it's the only way you forget my name. You absolutely again. All right. Boom. And then 17 for George. The silence. And then the little green guy. Little fluorite. I think he's supposed to be Groot, but it's like he's maybe baby Groot. There's a gorgeous green fluorite. He's cute. And then 5A is just yeeting things. Is a bundle of little Ami points, but they have this absolutely stunning color zoning in them. And then, like, look at this guy. He's got 2 points. Beautiful color to them. I'm just trying to carefully put these back in the bag so I don't yeet even more things. And then let me know. Here, I'll do a full scooch back to the Pootsie Baxies. Josh is the Swedish maid. Yeah. And then we've got another giveaway coming up in about 5-6 minutes. If we have any requests over here before we get to that giveaway, just let me know. Josh and Kim, I can't remember if I've shown off these specimens since you guys got in here. Because I legally have to at least show you like the redonkulous of those two. I want to be big. I want. Okay. I got him. Weird how my computer has different comments. Because on the computer it said, I want Groot. On my phone it says, I want to be big. What? What? That don't make no sense. And then I got that guy, 14. I'm good with being both. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That is weird. I'll show 52 first. So these are mixed mineral specimens from the Rhodope Mountains in Bulgaria. This is it's actually not even peanut hair. These were packed with cotton, and I had to unwrap them because they were a canceled order. But you've got chalcopyrite on top of chlorite included quartz, so that's why it's like this like minty green color. And then you've got this lustrous galena. Yeah, it was Groot commenting back. So there is that guy, and then I just like look at the gorgeous quartz points, like so icy clear. Like even this little galena guy is crazy. Like look at how bright and shiny that galena is. You got little calcite inclusions here at the bottom. They're like the poker chip calcite. And then a full-on double terminated quartz point running through the side. It's like holding on to it for dear life. That's so cute. But let me know if I have requests, questions, comments, claims before we slide over to the giveaway wheel because it's time for another giveaway. But I'll drop the link in the chat for anyone that hasn't filled it out. If you want to get entered into the free giveaways, all you got to do is click the link or copy it and paste it into your browser. Fill out that information and then head back so that you can pick your prize if you are chosen as my next prize picker. You don't have to make a claim to win the prize. It is just the form I have that is for both the giveaways and the claims throughout the live show. No purchase necessary to get entered into free giveaways. They do not increase your odds either. But I'm going to take us on down to our giveaway wheel. If on the way to the wheel you see something you'd like to come back to, just put a pin in it and let me know. And as soon as we're done with that spin of the wheel, I know, Josh, as soon as I can do flats again, I will. And then I'm just making my way over to the wheel without giving us whiplash. All right. And then I just got to replace box B real quickly. So don't mind me. Where'd my B go? My B sticker is gone. I'm going to go check to see if I have any friends to add to the giveaway wheel. I know Josh loves his flats. All right, there is a B. Alrighty, let's see. All right. I think I've got everyone ready to go. All right, I'm a spin. Josh Arito Supreme. Josh is my next prize picker. And I know that goober is here still. So let me know if you need me to go over the goodies on the wheel, Josh, or if you know what you want. Pick one. Pick a box for you. Okay, let's see. Well, I know what's in B, and I don't think. No. Let's see. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do C. That's a fun one. So here is a fun selenite after globerite from mine and Juniper's trip up north. And then a goddess stone or concretion from my morning hikes. So, funny enough, I go hiking on a trail that is just covered in goddess stone, like all over the place. And so, when I find a good piece, I actually just am like, okay, I'm gonna take that home with me. So, two hand mined goodies for George. And then, let's see. I'm just going to scooch us over to a section we haven't been sitting in, but let me know if I had any requests, questions, claims, or sections in particular we'd like to head to. And then if we're still here in 30 minutes, we'll do another live. If you stick around, I'll stick around, and we'll do plenty of giveaways. And I just scooched us over to the mini minerals and the bracelets, but if there was somewhere else we want to head to, feel free to just let me know. All right, I've got those written down for Josh. I'm gonna get some more. Cool. All right, I'm back. Gosh, Josh sure wins. I mean, it's the wheel. I don't pick the winners, so I don't know if that means you should go try your hand at like the lottery or what. I don't condone gambling because that's not what I do here. So I'm not trying to say anything like that. But maybe you should go buy a pack of Pokemon cards and try some luck. I don't know. But let me know if I had any requestos over here or just around the room. I do have the list of goodies to look for in the storage unit for next week. Here, let me just so you know what I'm going to be looking for, and then if you think of anything, you can let me know as well. Fluorite, pyrite, amber or copal, vivianite, bismuth, selenite, ram's horn selenite specifically as well, fossils, and small blue kyanite. Perky boxes. Okay. I shall add the list. And then also, like, if it's something that I don't have right now, I can also go on the hunt for things. This might take me a little bit longer to get restocks going right now, as I'm still getting like court stuff squared away and debts paid by appropriate parties. What's in 10 Perky? The 10 Perkies are the epidote specimens. So I'm actually going to go this way. There we go. So there are 3 different types of epidote specimens in the $10 guys. So there are these like columnar or like more pillar kind of straight up and down formation epidote pieces. I'll grab another one just to show off that they kind of look like sticks. They're kind of like matchsticks. Super clear, really gorgeous, like gemmy epidote. And then there is the epidote and quartz. And so mainly quartz clusters with hints of epidote. This one's probably one of the most sparing on the epidote, though. See, that's why they're in those boxes. So like this one is a gorgeous little quartz cluster. You got that stunning spray of epidote. And last but surely not least are these like deep forest green, like super dark, kind of traditional epidote specimens. And these are going to all be from Morocco. Ridiculously enough, I did some research to make sure that 10 wasn't too much for these. And I found like literally pieces this size on other like websites and other shops for like $40 to $70 that size, which like what the hell, ridiculous. Any cool UV stuff? Well, right in front of us. Let's see. I just gotta find my flashlight. Where do they? Oh, it's attached to me basically. That's great. All right. So I know that the 9s right here, the soda lights glow like crazy. Like they are some of the brightest UV reactions that I have on the table. So the like some of them, it's the blue that actually changes to that bright orange, and then it is some of them that it's the like white sections. But just super UV reactive. And then I have big specimens of that. Let's see. I'll just like running around with the flashlight. Well, I know he's a pricey one. But here, I'll point the UV flashlight. You can see it is reacting, and the flashlight is pointed at my wrist tattoo. That's how UV reactive. Ridiculous. Let's see. If I had my other flashlight, it would be easier to show some of the UV. What you mean, Eric? What's up? And then this is a, like, technically it's a corundum specimen, but it's kind of like a blend between it being, what's it called? Between it being sapphire and ruby. Because you can see that like really beautiful color gradient in the faceted piece. And then it is the black mineral underneath is biotite. So it's a beautiful like black mica. And then the watt. So this flashlight that I have is a I think it's 365. Is the wavelength 365? Yeah. And then let me see if I can actually find a link to that flashlight specifically. Because I actually want to say I do. see. I think I found it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yay! It's on sale right now, too. It's 30% off. I don't get anything from it. This is just where I bought it from. And then Lazurite. I do have the Lazurite and the Sodalite. I have a section of it out right now. Let me. Oh, that's why it felt dark in here. Oh, and then if we were asking about this piece, Overground Railroad, this is a naturally faceted black tourmaline specimen. And then it has that gorgeous, and it is like botryoidal is all heck too. Like look at my sticker just went into the abyss. It is so bubbly. And this is from Orongo, Namibia. And then let's see. I don't know if I can, Josh. Can you send me a message on Discord? It's just it's on my I only have Snap on my phone right now, so I can't open that for a message. But if you send me a message on Discord, I can get that on the computer. That wouldn't pause the live. Oh my gosh, Overground Railroad. If you need me to, I could sweeten the deal on it. Should I make it even more tempting? Should I discount it? And then I realized that the back two sticker just knocking things into the abyss today. That's okay. Lazurite in the front, sodalite specimens in the back. Both of them are quite rather UV reactive. All right, so he's $199. If I did 20% off, that would make him $159. But I don't like that number. So I'm just going to take $50 off of it. Just like straight up. So we'll call him 149. If anyone, if that sweetens the deal for anyone. I've got it for you. And see, now if you end up wanting to get the flashlight, it's like you bought it with your specimen. And then I'm just going to write this guy down. But let me know if I have any requests, questions, anything over here. There we go. I hear you, Josh. Let me see. All right. I just need to clear my tabs now because I have way too many things open. Okay. Woohoo! I know. I love those Utah selenites. Yes! this. Here, I'll do it with your selenite that you chose already, Overground Railroad. Here we go. So, you've got that like icy clear look, right? And then look, you can see the actual like there's an inclusion line inside. Is crazy. Like, isn't that so cool that there's like a very like ice clear section that's like pure selenite, no other impurities, but then like the impurities are the part that make it so bright and fluorescent. Yeah, Josh, I responded to you. Did you get my response? And then lights back on. And then if anyone wants to get entered into the free giveaways, we've got another one coming up in about 10 minutes. So all you got to do if you want to get entered into the giveaways is click the link that I'm about to drop in the chat, fill out that form, and hang out for about 10 minutes because I will be adding any names that are missing from the wheel to the wheel and then spinning for my next winner. I'll slide us over to those Apache tiers for Keem. Of course. Oh my gosh. I don't know if, I mean, like on par with how I usually do things, the Apache tiers are like super affordable compared to the research that I did. The absurdity that I was able to find when it came to Apache tiers was just absurd. So these like $11 guys at the top are going to be the Apache tiers still in their host rock. So the host rock is perlite. It is commonly mined. So like these are mined out for the perlite actually. It's then ground down and used in like industrial mining, or not in mining, industrial construction, like building and stuff like that. Found online other people selling these for like $25 to $40, like those ones, and then just like the same range. So my deal that I found and like was like, I'll just at least do 50% like off of what the going market value is of these because I mined them by hand with Juniper. So that was a fun endeavor, and I think I posted a video of it. Yes, Kim. And what size do you want for the one without host? Let's see. I think I'm going to pick this one because I want to say this is 2 Apache tiers in the host rock. But I'm going to do this guy. So like you got the one big Apache tier here, and then you got another one like right next to it. So if you wanted to, you could break them apart and separate them. You know what I like. All right, I'm going to break out the gem flashlight. Let me find my pointer tip. All right. I particularly like the super glassy pieces. So let's find my faves. Like, look at that like little little moon. It's just like a perfect little jelly bean. So I grabbed a $5 guy for you, as long as that's okay. Okay, you love him. He's yours. And let me know if I have any other requests, or if we just want to even see any others like backlit, like I just did that one. I enjoyed that. That was fun. So that was an 11 and a 5. Let's see if I can find it. Because I know that the big ones, they do that too. I just love how you can see how textured the surface is. Because they do look like perfect spheres, but then you realize that they're like etched so finely on top. Oh, I wonder if we can. Yeah. But let me know if I had any other requests or questions over here. Making sure I wrote down all the claims so far. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, because you can't tell from top down in the putback section, these kind of just like look like little spheres, but they're actually little fluorite mushrooms. Absolutely can. No, I'm just gonna leave them. Oh, actually, not trying to balance them and put them back up. And we can see that they're mushrooms. No, you're totally fine. So we'll do a room scan and then we'll end it over at the giveaway wheel because it's just about that time. All right. I'm just making sure I've got the phone situated correctly. So starting over here, we have the putback section. All of those previously claimed crystals back out on the table today. My other notable mentions, top left corner over there, are going to be the Perky Box guys. Those are spiralized quartz fossilized seashells. What a mouthful. And we got all of those hand mined goodies by yours truly and my friends. Then we've got jewelry galore. In the jars, I have one that is celestite gems, and the other is elite Colombian shungite. Then we got pendants, bracelets, necklaces, rings, worry stones, and a couple pendulums there at the top. And yeah, quite a few of those water bottles. A whole bounty of bracelets, most of them being $8 each. Mini minerals, amethyst, quartz, and calcite clusters in the back left there. Then we've got lepidocrosite, stibnite, prehnite, and quartz. Got these pink pals here. What? What just happened? What is that on the screen? What is this, Josh? What are you doing? I mean, I am going to see him after the live tonight, so I'm just confused, though. Did you buy Peanut a treat? I'll have to make sure he gets a treat tonight, then. And then the blues, we've got sodalite and lazurite. Got selenite lamps, a salt lamp there. And then we've got the tourmaline on sale back here. Those 4 big clusters are going to be 33.3% off. And then we got the small green guys as is. A whole phenomenal spread of fluorites and singing bowls. But I will bring us on back. And we will do a giveaway. So if you'd like to get entered into the free giveaways, it is as easy as clicking the Linktree link in the channel description, clicking the live show claim form, and filling out that info. That is your ticket to the giveaway. That's all you got to do. If you do win and you don't want to make any purchases during the live show, that is no problemo. All you got to do is then pay for shipping. So if you would like to get entered into the free giveaways, they are free because I don't take any of that money. It does indeed go to the post office. Someone's got to pay for that shipping, and I unfortunately don't have the money to. I think that is my first super chat. Thanks, Josh. At least it's mine. It's my first. It probably Nature Direct goes first as well. Alrighty. I am gonna double check and see if I have any friends to add to the giveaway wheel. Alright, it looks like I've got everyone on the wheel still. I'm gonna drop the link to the form in the chat just in case there's anyone missing that wanted to go ahead and get entered into the giveaways. All you got to do is click that link I dropped in the chat, fill out that form, and I will add anyone that's missing from the wheel. And then if you are my next prize picker, you have your choice of the items on the giveaway wheel, or if you're not vibing with the goodies in front of us, there are the mystery boxes A, B, and C behind the wheelie. And then I'll give everyone just a second, just in case there is anyone filling out that form. I'll have to stop on the way there to make sure I get him a specific good treat. Oh my gosh, wait. His birthday's in a week, guys. He's gonna be so old. His 8th birthday's in a week. It's gonna be 8. Oh my gosh. I know. I see him once a week now, which is way more than I was seeing him previously, which makes me much happier, makes me feel good all around. I know he's in great hands, though, so he's very much taken care of. So I'll make sure that he's got a treat for tonight. Alrighty, I don't have anyone else to add to the wheel, so let's see who my next prize picker is gonna be. Let me know, Caitlin, if you're still in the background working away. Let me know, Caitlin, if you're still here. I can like the super chats too. I'm gonna do that. And if Caitlin's not here, I will go ahead and spin again. And we'll see who our next prize picker is gonna be. Looks like I don't have anyone else to add, and I don't see Caitlin in the chat, so we'll go again. All right. My next prize picker is gonna be Overground Railroad. Congratulations. Winner, winner, vegan chicken dinner. Let me know if you'd like me to go over the goodies on the wheel, or if we're feeling mysterious and would like a box from the back there. And then for everyone else, let me know if we had any other sections to head to, or if there were any marvels of mineral varieties that we'd like to see. I appreciate you. The Thompsonite. Absolutely. And I've got him. I will probably put him inside of a perky box like that. I just don't have them on me right now. But I've got that little fuzzy little jelly bean gumdrop guy for you. And I will... This little butter bean. Let's see. I am going to scooch us over popcorn. Don't eat it. I know. I'll set us down right here. However, if there are any other section-specific minerals we'd like to look at, let me know. I'm just going to take a moment to write down that Thompsonite. And those are from Maharashtra, India. Show off paintings. I mean, I could. I did do all of them. Kim, are you free for a phone call later after the live? Because I don't currently have any lapis. But I do have tea. So, we're gonna catch up after this. So, let's see. The green guy is kind of squiggly versus all of the other ones that are rather fun. I really do like the blue one. It looks kind of like like tide pulling back after a very like foamy wave washed in. And then got the purple guy. Got kind of a pastel green. And then we got the very green one. The green one is very textured. Same with this blue painting here. And then we've got, I really love the way that purple and blue guy turned out. Definitely my two favorites are going to be the last two, though. It is just crazy how good the cells, I guess, like the bubbles turned out on those two paintings. So I was really happy with those ones. And you know what? I'll just set us down here. Let me know if I have any requests or questions, claims, any pretties we'd like to see, or anything we want pulled out for next week. And then if anyone has seen the new website, let me know what you think. I did my best. So I think 24 is going to be this guy here. So these all are going to go on acrylic bases like the Thompsonite was on. I just don't have them right now. I just need to go to the storage unit. So got gorgeous, fine, like deep green color zoning at the tips of every point. It's so cool. So pretty. I wish I had my gemstone tongs, but I unfortunately don't. It's kind of like a watermelon tourmaline where it's almost clear at the center, which is crazy. Ask me that question after the live, my love. But I think you can tell based off of the way that I just answered that, the actual answer to it. But short answer, no. Not that I've found yet. I still have things that I need to go through every single box, every single thing one by one. However, my hands are much better than they used to be. Given that I don't have flare-ups of the pernio as often and as bad, I don't have as many. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can absolutely like wrap another one, or I can, and if you want it to be a specific crystal or mineral, I can do that as well. So, it's not an issue because I have all of the like equipment to do it. So it's not an issue. My hands are working fine. I have much less migraines. For anyone that doesn't know, I did start doing auto injector though. So once a month, I have to like stab myself for my migraines. But that's better than going to the hospital and being stabbed with an IV. So I'll take it. And then let me know though. I think I'm good to slide from here. But if I have any requests, questions, claims, feel free to scream them at me. I'm definitely happy with that. And then for those that didn't know as well, from like the last live show to now, like the last live show I did, I think was at the end of June to now. I've gained about 30 pounds, and obviously, like, no shame to anyone trying to lose weight, but I was not ever trying to lose weight in the last like 5 years, and it would just fall right off. So gaining weight has been a bit of a trial and tribulation for me, but gained 30 pounds, most of it being muscle. And so like it looks very good on me is how I feel. So when you feel good, you look better. So it's like it's all rainbows and puppies for me today. Justin, I wasn't able to go to the storage unit this weekend, so totally fair if you wanted to keep your box open until I got the Vivianite out. Like I won't. There's no penalties or issues with that. That was my bad. I just didn't have the time yesterday to go in between the live shows from yesterday's show. So my bad. No, I don't mind at all. Not a single bit. And then just let me know if there were any other requests, things we want pulled out or we'd like to see. I'm definitely going to do, once I get to the storage unit, we're going to pull all of the selenite that I have. So there's going to be just a crazy selenite. 39 is crazy. So sodalite, from what we all know, typically looks like this. So like sodalite usually is like this like blue and white. These are gem like sodalite specimens. And they have this gorgeous faceted pyrite. And it is on top of marble, even though it looks kind of like calcite or quartz. It is actually on marble. And my trick with these guys is their spectacular UV reactivity, just like those little specimens we saw earlier. Like that stunning deep blue turns to this like almost toxic orange color. Absolutely stunning though. I love the fluorescence of these. Let's see, 37 should, yeah. So you see that like light baby blue kind of color. And then you got that insane bright orange. And then Kim, for pendulums, I have one moss agate pendulum, and then I have 2 green aventurine pendulums. Not in the area next to me, Josh, but if you're able to tell me what invoices they were, I can pull them from the website as long as they weren't perma deleted. And I can check to see if anything is still like in the area, like in the boxes or anything. There were definitely certain orders that were kept, and there were definitely certain orders that were put into the putbacks. That's how I'll phrase that for sure. I won't speculate if it was personal or not, but one could maybe speculate that. However, it's not personal for me. An aventurine, absolutely. So, both of them are faceted to a point, but they are kind of like different size. So do we want the big guy or the little guy? They're both 5. So it's just up to you if we wanted to pointy. Okay. I've got that sharp guy for you. And then just in case anyone else was wondering, here is what the moss agate one looks like. Kind of a, oh wow, even a longer taper than the aventurine one. Those used to be 10, but they're 5 now because I only have these 3 left. I had like an insane variety on these, but not anymore. And then, Melissa, was that a claim for the moss agate one? Just let me know. I want to make sure I grab the right pretty for you. I've got that mossy friend for Melissa. Thank you. Ta-da! And then let me know if I had any other requestos over here. Oh my gosh. Has everyone seen the little turtle? I know, Kim. So talented. That would indeed be Juniper in the background there. Whale. I mean, if y'all like it so much, you could come listen to the artist. You could come listen to Juniper in person. So, I'll actually. I just have to I have to show these guys off for the friends that haven't seen them. But let me grab the info. So, there we go. Cool. So, that link is for the, so it is like the Ren Fair meets a like meet and greet with the author of books and a music festival. So the show that Juniper will be performing on May 29th at 5 p.m. So the Nature Direct Co booth will be closed at that time because I will be in the audience. But any other day and time during the 3-day festival, I will be there all stocked and set up, ready to go as the only crystal shop at the entire event. So if you're looking for me, just look for like big pieces of amethyst, like cathedrals and stuff like that. I'm probably the only one there with it, but just in case, I'll be a little bit more specific. Oh my gosh, Kim! It's so funny because they're all turtles. So there are the hematite turtles, which were 15, and then there is a green aventurine turtle and a peach amazonite turtle, and those guys are 7 each. So let me know which one that was for, and if you wanted a chain or a cord with your turtles. I've got them. I got them. And then let me know if that is a chain or a cord for you. Chain, I've got it. And then if I've got any other requests, questions over here, feel free to scream them at me. These guys were 7 each. And then 12. Let's see. These guys are the. Wow, I grabbed a real fun one first. Skeleton or skeletal quartz. And I did grab like the clearest piece. And holy heck, I can't. I'm trying to get the right angle for the camera. For all, yeah, there we go. Some ridiculous rainbows in there. Is there a bubble? They're all. I don't see any bubble in this one. But that one's pretty clear. And then where's that one? There it is. Some of them have some really fun structure, like the kind of celestial shape to them. Oh my gosh! Hi, Shell! Hey. Any press is good press, right? I'm kidding. There's a reason I've not been sharing the entire personal deets of everything going on with the world, and it's because I'd rather show y'all the good parts. It's not that fun to share the like. I have people to share the like kind of cruddy parts, but absolutely would rather show you guys all of the good. But let me know if I had any other requests over here, any questions. The other ring that I did recently add to the table here, because I found it recently, was this amethyst little butterfly ring that was hiding from me. It is just another one of the adjustable one size fits most. And then, hey, I mean, Shell, if you're hanging around for another like 5 minutes, I have another giveaway coming. If you want to fill out the claim form and get entered in the giveaway, but that's up to you. It's up to you. I won't pressure you. And then let me know if I have any other requests or questions over here. Just gonna find a replacement goodie for the giveaway wheel. And let me know if I have any last minute requests. If I don't have any other questions or requests before the next giveaway, we will end the show on that giveaway. I know flat brass bracelets. Send me that in a message, Josh, because flat brass. Okay. Sounds good to me. I'll work on it. But I'm gonna get us slid over to the giveaway wheel. And we'll get going on to our last giveaway of the day. I'm gonna lift us back up so that I don't have to do it. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Okay. There we go. I need to find a replacement goodie for the center of that wheel. I'm gonna put a little bundle of goodies at the center there. Let's do a Kambaba Jasper bracelet and a matching necklace in the center. So if you'd like to get entered into the free giveaway, all you gotta do is click the Linktree link in the channel description, then click the claim form button, fill out that info, and head back so that I can get you entered into the giveaway. And then if I have any other requests, questions, claims, or pretties we'd like pulled out for next week, feel free to let me know. And because it looks like I don't have anyone on the list that hasn't won already today, I'm going to throw everyone back on the list. And we will see who our prize picker for the end of the show is going to be. And that means duplicates allowed today. Okay, thank you, Josh. Yeah, I can definitely. I'll look into that. All right. All right. I'm gonna give us a spin, and we'll see who our next prize picker is gonna be. And by a hair, it's Keem. Let me know, friendo, if you'd like me to go over the goodies on the wheel, or if we know what we'd lack. But Kim will be my last prize picker of the night. And then I'll be back for another live show on Wednesday on TikTok. The schedule for live shows is posted on the website, naturedirectco.com. I also did update the website, so there's a whole new fresh face for this fresh face that you're about to see. And I've got those two goodies for you, Kim. Is it safe to assume you would like a cord with that necklace? Just let me know. And then I'm just going to get us situated real quick so that I can do these. Hello. Okay, cool. I've got it. So that was great. I had a great time with you guys. Invoices from today will be posted by end of day tomorrow. I think just because there's not too much going on right there, I might just go ahead and invoice them right now, but they'll be up no later than end of day tomorrow. And then same time frames as usual, 5 days for non-Patreon peeps, and then 14 for the second and third tier Patreon peeps. And then any big pieces for next week. I can definitely put that on the list. But other than that, I believe that is kind of a day. And just in case, they are I'm wearing overalls because I realized that like Kim and Josh missed the earlier. But I will be back on Wednesdays and Fridays on TikTok, and then Saturdays are the YouTube days. So if there's any other requests or anything like that, feel free to send me a chat on the website. It's just a little chat bubble at the bottom, whether you're on mobile or on your computer, totally fine. Send me a message that way. It's the quickest and easiest way to get a response from me. But I will see you guys next week. So until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later.